Hi everyone, welcome back to Nerds Lair, episode 63. It's me, El Juancho. Sup, that me up. And join as always, the geek.
What's up? Bonjour.
Uh-huh. Oi. And of course, oh yeah, the return of J Money.
Howdy.
Yeah, and us in general. Took a week off, but we're back with some awesome nerdy news. You know, Jay and I didn't experience them together, but Jay saw Wick and I saw Gladiator too. So,
Oh, you finally saw Wicked, Jay?
Yeah, I saw it. What's it called? Yeah, a week ago actually.
oh,
What did were you about to ask him what he thought of it?
Um, I mean, yeah, I guess quick thoughts. Like you told me you really enjoyed it, right?
Yeah, I'm not a big musical guy, and I really wasn't. I wasn't expecting it to be bad, but I wasn't expecting it to be as good as it was. You
Same.
know, yeah, I just thought it was gonna be, it'll definitely be something I won't
A
like.
one and done.
Yeah, and then also I won't come back for part two. I'm gonna
And
have to
now
go
it's
back.
like, now you're like, damn.
Yeah, I'm like, now I'm gonna have to come back for part two.
Was that like October of next year?
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty much like the same week.
mm.
What'd you think of the I think it was, I guess technically the club scene, like the shit that looked like the Iceberg Lounge. You know what
Oh
I'm talking about?
yeah, when they was dancing,
Yeah.
you know, I thought that it showed a lot about Galinda because she was like, "Oh man, I did that to her. I gave her that hat, trying to embarrass her. Now look at me."
She
Like,
owned that shit.
yeah, or she ain't have a care in the world. And low key, uh, I don't know if anyone else made this comparison, but it low key reminded me of the Wednesday dance just a little bit. Just a little bit. It reminded me of the Wednesday dance.
It's funny how in culture people are. I remember when they first was it like Super Bowl when they released that first trailer for Wicked,
I don't think it was Super Bowl. I think it was.
or
I
later.
I have no idea.
But whenever they did, I remember people like, "Oh, they're just why are they having Ariana Grande? They're just throwing in singers." It's like you guys realize she started out acting. Like, you tell how dumb the internet is, but yeah, that's been doing well, and then Gladiator and Moana, Wickedana, whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, yeah,
Wicked.
Gladiator 2 was awesome. Oh, were you gonna say something, Jay?
Oh no, I was gonna say Wickediator.
Yeah,
Wick 80 or
yeah.
1, because you can't forget about Red 1.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
no, what's it called? Mo Wickiator one.
I wonder how's that one been doing.
Uh, well, it's about to hit Amazon Prime this Thursday, so.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
that's my answer.
And apparently it was made originally for streaming,
Oh
so
yeah. So it's like a limited time theatrical
I
thing, then.
guess technically, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I can tell you to do better than a Craven.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, I don't think that's a maybe.
Which we'll touch on.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll. Well, we already touched on it last. Actually, you know what? I want to start with the other news we got today, but I guess we can just start with it. So apparently, Jay wasn't here, but it's set to open lower than Morbius. But they released the 8 minutes, first 8 minutes or 10, whichever it was.
No, it was
Online.
first 8.
Yeah, first eight. I didn't see them yet. Cool, I guess. I don't know. But what's interesting today, I saw if the director said if the movie does well, he wants to do Kraven's Last Hunt. Steven, start with you. What do you think of this?
Um, I think so. I mean, it's not uncommon for movies to put out like, oh, here's our first couple minutes, or here's
Yeah,
a scene in a movie,
yeah. I was
or
telling
whatever.
Jay, Mortal Kombat did that.
Yeah, it's not uncommon,
Yeah,
but the first 8 minutes, that is insane. Like, that's crazy. And the fact that it was Sony that released it, that just blows my mind. It's really going to show that movie, and I think it's tracking for a low 20 million weekend, which is higher than Madam Web, but lower than Let There Be Carnage.
mm.
Uh, so take that how you will. But I mean, I kudos to the director. Of course, when they get asked these questions, they have to answer them. They're not going to say, "Oh yeah, this movie's going to do terrible." No, they're going to, of course, hope that it does the best that it can to do a sequel. So I don't
Yeah.
fault him or anybody, but you're grasping at straws there, buddy.
I want to ask you though, if let's just say if it does well, if do you even think they could do Craven's Last Hunt? I mean, obviously Spider-Man plays a big role.
With what Spider-Man is my
That's
answer.
what I'm saying. Like,
I
how
was
how
gonna
would you do? Who do you do it with? Who do you like? And given how Last Dance ended, so now you're like bringing more questions in. Like, how could they pull it off?
Hmm.
Yeah. How about you, Jay? Like,
I was gonna, or Steven already took the words from me. What Spider-Man? with what Spider-Man are they gonna do Craven's Last Hunt with? And not
yeah,
only that, they need the symbiote version, right?
yeah,
It's it's impossible for them to do that with it being in the Sony verse. Yeah, they don't even have a Spider-Man. It's like, how you gonna do Craven's Last Hunt? Like, yeah, it's wishful thinking, but
I
how?
mean, they did a Venom without Spider-Man.
they
Yeah,
did Madam Web.
and I mean, like, yeah, Spider-Man. I said Spider-Man. Venom. Yeah, they did. All right, but Madam Web, you could pass that off because Madam Web was there in the background before Peter, like, was Spider-Man canonically.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, so that could have gotten a pass. Venom, it was weird, but
Hey, don't forget Matt Smith with weird dances.
Oh yeah,
uh,
Morbius.
yeah,
X.
yeah. I mean, it's just it's impossible for them to do Craven Last Hunt without Spider-Man.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to keep the rights. That's all I'm gonna say.
That is true.
Yeah.
They ain't doing a good job.
Oh yeah, we agree. Just let's keep it cool until Beyond Spider Verse comes out.
Well, that's if it comes out. They might recast Shamik, but that's a that's a different story for not.
They gonna catch
Nah,
Miles.
he's gonna do his own thing.
They gonna catch NPC Miles instead.
Hey, freaking the kid from Penguin, bring him along. But something that is actually happening. Uh, actually might be. Who knows? Uh, it's reported today from the Rep that Chris Evans is coming back from Secret Wars. I mean, it's a given, but Geek, what do you think? And who do you think he could be playing if not Cap?
Um, so I don't really have like it is a given that it's no surprise. Um, but I think he's going to be playing. I wouldn't be surprised if he's playing the Johnny Storm, Steve Rogers, and Hydra Cap. It would not surprise me if he would do triple duty, because how could you have potentially have the possibility of having Sam, Peggy, and Steve on screen together, or just Steve and Peggy as both their respective captains? That alone. So there's that.
Yeah.
Secondly, I think Hydra Cap just makes sense. I saw somebody online say it should be Hydra Cap working with
Doom.
RDJ's Doctor Doom, and I'd be like, you know what? That'd be cool. The anti-Avengers versus the new Avengers. That sounds like it'd be cool to see. You get bad versions of each character or something. I'd fuck with it. And then again, Johnny Storm, it just makes sense. You could have the possibility of having Michael B. Jordan, Joseph Quinn, and Chris Evans.
Mhm.
It makes sense. So I go all three.
Oh wait, Joseph Quinn was great in Gladiator, but um, no, I'll just say too. Like, imagine who else they could do like evil. Like they could do Hulk being was the Maestro. Do him and I don't know who do you make Black Widow and Thor and Hawkeye, but you can switch it up there. I mean, am I surprised? No. It's more curiosity what they're gonna do with him at this point. So yeah. How about you, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, it was a given. They got RDJ back. Come on, they was gonna get Chris Evans back.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think Hydra Cap would be a big possibility, and with the whole evil Avenger thing, I could very well see that happening. And I feel like he would do just another Johnny Storm again. I feel like he would just do that one more time.
Yeah. Or he gets resurrected.
He gets resurrected, and then he with his whole Fantastic Four, Jessica Alba there.
I could see him like the Avengers or whoever's in the Avengers are following him to do something to Doom, and he just turns around and just looks at them and is like, "Hail Hydra!" and just throws everyone out of left field.
No,
Well, I feel like it wouldn't be like a Hydra Cap. It'd be Latveria Cap or something like that almost. Because I don't know, Doom does not seem like the type that would work with Hydra.
Yeah.
In fact, didn't he? Didn't he? I feel like he's beating up Hydra because of I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Yeah.
he
Let us know in the comments, people.
he beat up Red Skull before because
Yeah,
Red Skull was
that's what I thought.
Red Skull was just doing Red Skull things.
Ooh, what if he plays Red Skull?
No,
No, I mean they could do it,
no.
but I doubt Chris Evans would want to be on makeup. Did you just hear Red Skull, but with Chris Evans' voice? Oh, what is this? Or Modoc? Who knows? Um, but that's that. So who wants to tackle the next one? Good old Golden Globes.
Yeah, I can get that pulled up because I saw them all on Twitter. I just gotta find it. But we got our Golden Globe nominations today. Let's see. What do we got? Let's see. It was earlier this morning. There was a lot of them. Well, obviously there was a lot. So see, here's some of the most nominated films for the Golden Globes. The only ones that kind of stuck out at me: Wicked was nominated for 4 of them. Challengers was nominated. Let me phrase this: Wicked, Challengers, and The Wild Robot were all nominated for 4 Golden Globes. Dune 2 was nominated for 2. Um, Sebastian Stan was nominated for both of the Best Actor Golden Globe categories in his roles in The Differman and The Apprentice. Catherine Hahn got nominated for Agatha. The Penguin was nominated for Best Limited Series, Best Actor and Actress. Dunes was Best Picture and Original Score. Wicked was Best Motion Picture, Comedy or Musical, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, and Best Cinematic and Box Office Achievement. Let's see. Denzel got a Golden Globe for Gladiator 2. Deadpool Wolverine got a nomination for Cinematic and Box Office Achievement. Let's see. Anything else coming out? Zendaya was nominated for Best Actress in a Comedy/Musical. Is The Challengers really a comedy, though?
It's weird.
Which
I haven't seen it. Do you guys see it yet? Or
I have not seen it, so I have no idea. It doesn't look like a comedy, but
I thought it was like a biopic.
I think it is a biopic, but it looks like it would be more like a drama.
Yeah.
But I'll touch on that in a second for another Golden Globe that I think I saw earlier. Best Director. Here's what's surprising. You don't have John Chu from Wicked. You don't have Ridley Scott from Gladiator. You don't have Sean Levy from Deadpool Wolverine. You don't have Denis Villeneuve for Dune. You you don't have any of them, which is crazy to me. Let me get back to the shows because I saw that The Bear. Yeah, here we go. Bear was nominated, had a somebody in Best Actress in a Comedy. Okay, sure. So yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. Any snubs that jumps out at anybody? I think the directors is some snubs personally, but
Um, what's it called? Oh, I thought it was. Oh, no, I'm thinking about the academies where they took off Dune's score.
yeah, which
Something
makes
about
me
like
wonder how.
because it reused it. It reused a lot from the first one.
Oh, I thought it was just ineligible.
Yeah,
I
that's what I
thought
read.
because
Yeah.
it's making me wonder if that got pushed back. I wonder if they'll not get nominated for anything.
Well, I would say Penguin was the obvious one. That was a
Mm.
kind of saw that coming.
I'm surprised Raimi. I can't even think of his last name. Victor. I'm surprised he didn't get Best Supporting Actor.
Oh yeah.
That that surprised me.
Because he died.
Damn, Jake.
Squid Games got a nomination for Best Drama Series. Why?
Season 2 ain't even out yet.
Did you mention X-Men '97?
I did not, but I know I'm sure that's somewhere on there. I just didn't.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh no, I don't think it was nominated for a Golden Globe. I think it was nominated for something else.
Oh, the Emmys, right?
Probably because I don't think they do anim. I don't know. I don't remember what it was.
Oh. I mean, seems like a almost good list or a fair list, but I don't know. What do you think, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, uh, yeah, I'd say like the directors was like
Yeah.
really one.
Yeah.
It's okay. Before we move on to the next topic, I'll say this: another nomination for for a Best Actress in a Comedy/Musical, Amy Adams from Night Bitch. Which, if you're confused by what that is, that's one where she turns into a dog.
What?
When did this come out?
Uh,
I'm so confused.
hold on. Let me see if I can find the synopsis. If you want to go to the next topic while I look it up.
Yeah. Jay, you can start us off. Rivals. It finally launched. What do you think?
um, well, I gotta say, this game is amazing. Like, I mean, it's like I I didn't think it was gonna be bad, but the amount of fun I've been having on this game, it's crazy. And you don't need to unlock any heroes. All 33 of them are just ready to use at will. I mean, they got some crazy characters. The animation is great.
Yeah. I
Uh,
love the designs.
yeah, the designs. You know, I like a lot of them. Some of them I just think are a miss. You know,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but it's only like a couple, not like a lot. And I mean, the I cannot this enough. The amount of time it takes to get into a match is crazy. Not
Mm.
even a second goes by and it already says match found, and you're already loading in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like,
like you and I were like what together like yesterday or was it? Or we just
yeah, it was last night.
like it was just like half a second, just snap a
Yeah,
finger
and
just
yep, and
quickly.
we're already in the game, and it's like, what the hell? We didn't like you. You don't have time to go to the bathroom or get a drink. Like
I know
once
the
you,
first part is important for you too, so it's like
yeah. Oh wow. But it's crazy how fast you load in, and I mean also just last night they peaked at 10 million players.
mm-hmm.
Or that's a good that's a great achievement with it only being released what not even a week ago, would be a week on Thursday, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it would be a week on Thursday, and they already reached 10 million and maybe counting. Like, and maybe counting. Like the first few hours they reached 400 million just on Steam alone. That's not with the consoles added. And yeah, I mean, I got a lot of hope for the game, you know.
Yeah, hopefully you can keep it up. How about you, Geek?
So before I go into my rivals thing, I'll make it quick since I found this in office. So Night Bitch, and this is directly from IMDb. A woman pauses her career to be a stay-at-home mom, but soon her domestic life takes a surreal turn. A woman thrown into the stay-at-home routine of raising a toddler in the suburbs slowly embraces the feral power deeply rooted in motherhood as she becomes increasingly aware of the bizarre and undeniable signs that she may be turning into a dog.
What?
I'm not even kidding. I don't remember what movie it was, but it was on a trailer for some movie that me and Mandy went to go watch. I think it might have been Venom.
Oh.
But yes, that is a real movie that came out in theaters. As far as Marvel Rivals go, in the nicest, like, okay, I love the game, so anything that I say, it may come across as bad, but it's not. It is quite literally a Overwatch copy and paste, like to the T. Like it is, it's not even funny. It's actually hilarious how much of a copy paste it is, but in a good way. I like the combat. There are complaints I have about the combat. Like I think characters like Black Panther says he's the fastest in the game, but does not feel fast at all, especially when it comes to fighting. So I hope that would get a buff. I think Winter Soldier has a gun with 3 rounds versus Punisher has an assault rifle. Star Lord has a damn assault pistol, basically. You know, give my boy an assault rifle or a bigger mag
Yeah,
because that dude is cracked. I need more.
him is LMG.
Yes, and then also for the love of God, add sprinting. I can't. I can't. I
I agree.
can't. But it's a great game. It is one of those games, just like with Overwatch. I enjoy playing it. Not Overwatch, Marvel Rivals. I enjoy playing it, but I can only handle so much of the. It's 66, right?
What?
Like the mode is 6v6,
Oh,
right?
6v6.
Okay, I can only handle that so much before I start getting pissed. I can only handle nobody on the team picking a healer so many times. I can only handle sucking up and playing Jeff so many times. Which, by the way, fucking menace. But God, if he is not adorable. Dun, 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 dun. Anyways,
You guys would say because you guys have played the Overwatch. I haven't. It's a thing of if it's not broke, don't fix it.
yeah, pretty much. I mean,
I only played a single match of Overwatch, so
I played a couple games, but it was never something that could pique my interest because the characters. I just couldn't get into it, and maybe that just makes Marvel Rivals easier to be because you know them.
Like I told Jay, it's a great roster. I don't think anyone can argue that. We've gotten like we've heard of a few more coming in, Blade, all that stuff. Also the voice cast too. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, speaking of voice cast, Jay, I don't know if you knew this, but I was watching YouTube. I was watching a YouTuber just plays a couple games, and I heard Loki talk. This is the first time I heard without like Lorenzo or you guys just talking, and I was like, wait a second, I know that fucking voice. In my head, I was like, I'm 98% positive this is Troy Baker, and I looked it up, and it was Troy Baker voicing Loki.
wow. Yeah, they got great. They got great voice actors. Jerry Lowenthal, Steve Bloom.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Yuri. Oh, you said Yuri. No, what's her face? AT&T girl, Squirrel Girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what a menace that character is, by the way.
Yeah.
Yup.
Holy crap.
Don't start on that stampede. You be catching me on worst moment.
Got your boy Troy Baker and also Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, I agree with some of the things you said actually, but can't really like nitpick it too. Also, I mean, it's just been out for like Jay said, like it's not even been a week, so hopefully they can patch it up and yeah. Well, we will be playing. You can definitely find us there.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, against each other or with each other or whatever. Um, but yeah, on to the next topic. Oh yeah, who wants? I guess I can do this one. Daredevil, given a Born Again, we've given a timeline when it takes place between that and the original series. If I'm not mistaken, 5 years. They've said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bullseye actor said 5 years.
All right. So yeah, it's been confirmed to take place 5 years after season three of the Netflix series. Just quickly, what do you guys think? Does it make sense? Too far off? Start with you, geek.
I think I would have to see when they consider the season three ends, because I would like to have it take place after Echo, because I feel like that works out good with the way Echo ended, and at the same time, I would like for us to see Matt go through the blip.
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting idea that I would love to see them tackle. So it depends on where they consider season three ending. So hopefully with that being said, we get to see his take on the blip.
J Money.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I want to say didn't season. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Didn't season 3 end? Well, I mean, our time wasn't it 2019?
I think so. So I think that it makes sense, but
Yeah,
it also has been a long time. So I don't want to say it was either 2018 or 2019.
yeah. Like for some reason, I keep thinking 2019. So if we are like going like through that, I could see, I could see that very well being the case. He'll be in 2024, right? Um, so could have he could have gone through a lot. And when did the blip happen?
2018.
28.
Yeah.
Because we just no sorry, the snap was 2018, and then we just passed the blip in November. I think November, October, something like that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I feel like I could definitely see like there being a couple episodes like where it jumps back. So when he was going through that whole crisis thing with himself, and then like the blip happens, so like a lot of people are just gone, and he's like, damn, he's like, wow, and then it'll be 2024, so a year after the people come back, I could very well see that we see some blip episodes, and isn't there going to be like 18 but split up into like 2 seasons?
Yeah, it's going to be. I don't think they've confirmed the final count, but I think it's going to be like 9, and then season 2 would be 9.
Mm.
Yeah, so they have a lot of episodes that they could actually like go into with that.
Yeah. But yeah, I agree. It'd be interesting having him like dealing with the blip. What else was he up to? During those 5 years, we see like quick flashbacks. Also, I'm curious if, like, other than like She-Hulk, obviously, who else has he encountered that we do not know of? Maybe
Maybe
Hawkeye.
Miss Marvel.
Yeah. Oh, Miss Marvel. Yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off. I just completely forgot. When did Echo take place? Because I want to say 2025, right?
I think so. I don't know off the top of my head.
I have the timeline pulled up here. It says it takes place after Wakanda Forever, and then before She-Hulk.
Okay, that still does not narrow it down a little bit.
No, do you guys remember when those take place, or?
I
Uh,
like the
I was gonna say the fact they don't really tell us the years. We are judging based off of in game. So good luck.
yeah. I was gonna say, because wasn't there like stuff in the background of Hawkeye saying like, oh yeah, 2024, like 2025?
Yeah, I think so. And
Because
then yeah,
because I was gonna say, I was like, then that could give us a little thing that could help us
Yeah.
with Daredevil.
Maybe what's it called? Hopefully, Secret Wars kind of clears that up a bit too.
Yeah. Or
just resets the whole timeline. Starts at 1 BC.
Oh,
damn, we wanted to go back, but not this part.
yeah. But yeah, we're excited as always. What else we got? Oh yeah, James Gunn. Steven, you want to do this one?
Yeah, I think I'll take this one and then we'll go from there. So he revealed, and this is going to be taken with a grain of salt, especially because he recently said, in DC, they're not going to announce projects without greenlighting them. So take that with what I'm saying that he said with a grain of salt. But he basically said that there were some Guardian the Galaxy spinoffs that were he were planned. But maybe by planned he just means that he would like to do. That's probably is more like it. Well, him and Marvel, I should say. Um, we have a legendary Star-Lord project, which I think I've heard a little bit about. Um, I could see that being like a Disney Plus show or special.
Yeah.
But not Spotlight. God, what was what do they call the Werewolf by Night and Holiday special? What was that under?
Special presentation.
Yes, I could see that being a special presentation.
No.
A Ravager series. I don't think I would like that as much as it sounds. And then a Rocket and Groot project, which that would be. I think that sounds fun. So again, with what he said about not wanting to announce stuff on DC's end without it being greenlit, I take that with a heavy grain of salt because we have no idea. But it's definitely very exciting. Hopefully, I'm sure that we definitely will get more Guardian stuff.
Yeah.
I'd like I said, I think the Star-Lord project, I think that probably would be something that would easily happen.
And it was
Ravagers,
teased too.
yeah, and yeah. Ravagers, I don't think that would happen. Rocket and Groot, might as well make that a Guardians 4.
Yeah.
That's how all I see all of that going.
Or we can do something about how they met.
Yeah, I think there was like something like that in like the original script or something, or there was a deleted scene in the first Guardians about them meeting. So that would be cool.
Yeah. How about you, J Money? What do you think of this? Do you think any of these will happen? What do you think?
I mean, I'm with Steven. I did hear something about the legendary Star Lord, but then everybody was like, "Well, that can't be happening under Gunn." Might still happen, just not James Gunn.
Or he just
But
crashes and he's like, I'm gonna do Star Lord. You're at DC? Nah, I'm gonna still do it.
yeah, you know, I like.
I feel like James, if he had the opportunity, he would definitely do both. I
Oh
Yeah.
I think so in a heartbeat.
yeah, I don't think he like. I feel just like. Well, I don't feel like he just loves comics. So
Oh yeah,
yeah, I feel like he just wouldn't care. He's like, oh yeah, but you're the head of DC, so
I can make that means I can make my own rules.
yeah, or like okay, or
Like, hey, Saffron, I'm gonna be doing this too, so you can take care of that for a second.
yeah, it's like if the actors could cross over, I can too. Shoot, who's gonna stop? Like he's just gonna be there. Who's gonna stop me? Okay, this is like it's final.
He's the danger.
Yeah, he is the danger. Um, but yeah, I mean, I could see Legendary Star Lord happening just without um James Gunn. What was the second one before the Rocket and Groot story?
Ravagers.
Ravager. I feel like that was something James was gonna do. Like that sounds like something, but who?
That's what I've been thinking since Geek said. Is like, who would be the Ravagers? Because
Yeah,
Gamora ain't gonna be there. That's
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. And it's also like uh, who?
Sliced alone. He's just
True, true. That would be like the only person left, just him leading those guys. But it's also like, okay,
Howard the Duck.
yeah, if he gets in there, but it's also like, who cares about them? They don't really have much except
They're
just
cool, but that's it. They're
yeah,
cool.
yeah, yeah. They're cool, and also Yandu was one, but it's also just like yeah,
Yeah. They
we
don't
could
even have Craiglin. He's a guardian, so it's like
yeah, yeah. It's like we could have really done without that. And Rocket and Groot, like I feel like that would just be explained in the movie in like a couple flashbacks.
see, I was gonna say something, but then thinking about it just made me think I'm stupid. Is like they could do like a kind of a Yondu and Craiglin in their early days, but
It would definitely be like animated. I feel like would be the route.
well, also the part where like it got me thinking about stop thinking about this like I'm pretty sure Michael Rooker said like he wouldn't do it if Gunn didn't. So
Uh,
it's like
That's like everybody in the Guardians.
yeah,
yeah. Well, obviously you got Sean Gunn, but the Groot thing I could see that. And with the Star Lord, I'm curious what would they do with that? Is just him exploring Earth? Just
Uh, maybe
uh,
yeah.
I thought,
trying to be an Earth hero.
Yeah.
yeah, he's gonna be like, "Where's Blockbuster?" Or no, no, not Fast Times, no.
Where's the new Jay Z album at, guys?
Or
a good theory I saw? Or were you gonna say something, Jay?
no, I was gonna say, "Where's when's the next Biggie concert?"
Oh yeah. I actually saw a theory, quick unrelated, slightly unrelated, before we go to the next topic. Apparently, like someone said, oh, since Doctor Strange did remove the spell, everyone knowing Peter Spider Man, it was only from Earth, so technically he would still know. Or do you guys think that's a little far fetched?
I feel like I wouldn't put too much thought into that because
Yeah.
that could easily be something changed. Um, so I maybe because I don't think Doctor Strange is that strong with not being the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah. But I mean, we can talk quickly about the What If trailer. More of a like small teaser showing footage from season 1 and 2, and then season 3. What do you think, Geek?
I don't really have a lot to talk about on that because it really is just a recap, more or less. Um, I'm excited for it. I don't think they said that it was going to come out one a day like last year. I would hope they would because I really did like that. Um, I will say this until I saw a screenshot of it, I did miss Storm in the trailer. So seeing her, like an actual picture of her, was cool. What else happened in there? Seeing the Red Guardian was cool with the original Avengers lineup. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Um, Again, hearing Sam say Avenger assemble, even though it's just Avenger, that is so cool. And uh, Uatu and the Celestials. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, that was awesome.
that's gonna be cool. So I'm excited to see how that's gonna affect things. So I'm excited, and yeah, go animation.
Oh yeah. There's not much for me to say. Just same thoughts last time. I'm curious. Red Guardian seems like he's having fun there, so that's gonna be cool to see. Yeah, I'm interested in the what do you call it, Geek? The Gundam Avengers,
Oh yeah.
Mechasol or what? Oh yeah, 5 Avengers with attitude. But what about you, J Money? What do you think?
Um,
What
I
if Stan?
I actually didn't even see the
What?
trailer. Yeah,
What?
yeah,
You didn't miss much. You
yeah,
literally just
Yeah.
yeah.
all
I'm
you
But
not,
I thought
missed
he
was
lives and
the
breathes
release.
anything. What if? Just anyone says it, what if he just quickly gets summoned?
no, but yeah. I was gonna say from what I'm hearing, yeah, it's just like a couple of like new shots of
Yeah.
the show, and yeah, I'm excited. I just mostly want to see Storm with Mjolnir. That's the one episode that I'm waiting for. And also, I did hear that they are doing one episode a day.
Oh,
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
I do like that.
I did hear that. I had to remember where I saw it. I'm pretty sure it was on Twitter, but it did say it was going to do that. Yeah,
oh yeah.
excited.
So, with that out of the way, quickly touch on another thing that I saw today. Ryan Reynolds teasing his Deadpool future moving forward, saying how if he's gonna be Deadpool, like essentially he's just gonna be part of someone else's movie. Just to paraphrase, but Geek, what do you make out of it, or do you see him having his movie anytime soon, or another movie anytime soon, or do you actually believe him this time?
Um, I am a little mixed on that. So I do think he's saying a little bit of truth because I mean you can say like, oh, I want to see Deadpool with Spider Man. Well, guess who's going to be the main character in that? Wolverine and Deadpool again. I hate to say it, but you could call it Deadpool Wolverine too, but who's probably going to be the main character because some comic fans can be the worst. I guess that's not really a good way to put it, but my point being is most people probably would go for Wolverine, which it sucks. So it depends on the project, but I mean, yeah, I could definitely see him taking a backseat. Plus, maybe he's done 3 movies, all were relatively successful. Um, and hit the $1 billion club. So, you know what? Take your break, King. Wear the suit, just do what they tell you, and relax. You don't have to do this till you're 90, like
He's going
some
to.
actors. Hugh Jackman. Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr.
You.
Tom Holland.
Pay me like an actor, and then we'll talk.
Bro just shows up on stage like, so what are we getting paid? Get out of here. Hey, I'm with you, just... Well, also, like he said, other movies, I mean, it's obvious the two movies he's going to show up in.
Oh yeah,
But,
and even in those, it's like, okay, who's going to be the main characters in those? Definitely not Deadpool.
yeah. I could see him making a cameo in Spider-Man. That would be just fun. Like, he's just killing people, and then Spider-Man's like, hey, what's going on?
Deadpool in freshman year.
Yeah.
They just start bickering. Ooh, what about for animation stuff? Depending on the project, obviously. But I could see him doing that. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if he would voice him in X-Men '97.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Zombies?
He,
No.
I don't think he would turn into a zombie. Oh well, I guess you're just saying put him on. No, I don't see. I wouldn't want Deadpool in a Marvel Zombies. Marvel Zombies is something I want taken a lot more serious.
Yeah. That'd be scary though. A zombie fight Deadpool. Oh, I think he did turn into a zombie in the comics, right, Jay?
Um,
I feel like because of his regeneration, he wouldn't. Like
I
Wolverine didn't become a zombie, did he?
Wolverine did become a zombie, but it's
Mm.
weird because he did become a zombie, but he had his conscience still.
Hmm.
He knew what he was doing. He wasn't eating people. He was just like, yeah, I'm a zombie, but I ain't like that. Yeah, it's weird with him.
And Deadpool probably just look at the camera and just growl.
Yeah.
So,
He said, you know what? I'm gonna eat your brains instead, reader. Yeah, I ain't gonna.
but yeah, it makes sense. I mean, it's not him saying he's never gonna make another Deadpool. I mean, they've all been successful, so let the guy chill. And he's not 90, dude. He's, I don't know, 30.
No, he's a lot older than 30. He's like in his late
I know. I was
40s,
trying to
early
be nice.
50s.
Yeah,
He don't look like it.
yeah. He
What
looked
about
like.
Paul Rudd? Or is that different?
Oh wow, Paul Rudd finally aged.
Would have been funny if he would have, even though it was Ant-Man, if he just made like a Jared Leto joke, because that's even crazier.
How about you, Jay? What do you think of Deadpool
um,
taking a break?
yeah, yeah. I feel like he could. He does need to, like, not mandatory, but yeah, take a little break. Because Deadpool movies, they ain't cheap, or no movie is cheap over there. But it's like that's a very, I guess, like, I'm trying to put it into the right word, but like he himself, like he does a lot for the movies, and I feel like he could just very well be. I saw this a long time ago. Maybe take up like a Stan Lee cameo spot. You know, he pop up every now and then. Ooh, I know this. I've seen them in action or something like that. Like just have like a little Stan Lee type cameo role. He could very well do that.
He's just in the
And
background just waving at us. Hey.
yeah, yeah, he just break the fourth wall. Like and save him for like the big stuff. So Secret Wars, Doomsday, um, and whenever he is ready to do Deadpool 4, yeah, you know,
Hey, they did say mutants are going to play a big role, so
Oh yeah.
yeah,
yeah, so you do got that. And, I didn't even think about Geek X-Men '97. I could see that him just showing up there. Doesn't even have to be the MCU version. Just him, just I don't know.
the,
Though I will say, part of me would prefer Nolan North for animation.
Yeah, it'll probably be one of those two if and whenever they do Deadpool.
Yeah, or both. Just he kills the Nolan North version.
Or
When he
like how in the
did,
Deadpool video game, he had the conscious that you could talk or that would talk to him. One of
yeah,
them is just Ryan. That would be cool.
but yeah, that's definitely happening. Or whenever it does, something that may not happen though. See, I was trying to bring this up just because it's been a weird back and forth before our final two topics. I was actually having a talk with Jay about it, and I feel like I know where you're gonna say geek, but David Ayer has gone back on the social medias again, and he's teasing the Ayer cut. It's been 8 years, but he's still holding strong. Geek, what do you think of this? Just your overall thoughts.
I commend him for trying, um, because I get it. You want to see your project made your way. I have no issues with that. My issue with it is, like you said, 8 years. We have
Yeah,
had another Suicide Squad. Technically, we'll two if you count the Thunderbolts. Three if you count the Isekai anime they did. Four if you count Creature Commandos.
5 if you count the game.
Really?
It's a Suicide Squad game.
all for $4.99.
Anyways, you just know, like you. Eventually, you need to know when to just stop.
Yeah,
Like the Michael Jordan meme. Stop it.
Get to
Like it's pathetic. It's like not even Zack Snyder is. Well, I mean, I guess technically he did get his movies, but he's not like trying to campaign to make Zack Snyder's Justice League Part 2.
yeah. I will say Snyder wasn't pushing for his. At least I don't recall.
No, it was actually his fans, which
Yeah,
surprisingly worked.
yeah,
That and also the fact that they needed something from Max.
yeah.
But like it's embarrassing.
Jay, what do being out of the three, the biggest fan of Suicide Squad 2016, you even having a mural, you have all the collectibles, all the physical media.
all right, pal.
You know, you live in Briggy Suicide. No, Suicide Squad 2016. It's been almost gonna be 9 years. Uh,
Yeah.
Jay, what do you think though?
I mean, you gotta let it go. I mean, even when James Gunn himself, like, yeah, you said that he told you that, yeah, it will see the light of day, and then when you go back to him and he, like, you ask him about it, and he says, "Bro, you gotta let it go," exactly word for word, like that. You got.
Gunn's never talked about it though, has he?
You said,
Or only Ayer has? Because I think only Ayer said he talked to it.
yeah, only Air said, and like before he was like, yeah, I went to James Gunn. He said that I will, like, it'll happen. And then when he said when he went back to James about it, he word for word said, "Bro, you just gotta let it go." Like, when you have James Gunn saying that, it's like, okay, yeah, gotta let it go. And I mean, like, I swear he does it every time when something new for DC gets a big announcement. Like, I promise you, when we get the Superman trailer, he's gonna be in the comments for the haircut.
No,
Superman looks
bro's gonna
good. By the
release his
way,
own air cut trailer.
just throw in freaking Will Smith there.
Yeah, like this is gonna be like that. Like every time there's a big announcement for DC, Creature Commandos comes out. Yeah, really, release the haircut. Come on, man. Promise you, when we get that Superman trailer, he's gonna be in the comments on Twitter. Yeah, this is good and all, but won't be as good as if you release the haircut. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, at this point, just like you seem to have all the footage, just release it yourself, unless there's
Yeah.
like an NDA or a contract not letting you. But clearly, it's not because you've been posting all these fucking pictures.
Yeah, yeah. You it's stuff. Like I like the 2016 movie, but it's like you gotta let it go. Snyder won somehow.
Well, also, I mean, it's just also a luck thing with him because change of leadership.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and then it's like I already told you I don't like the Snyder cut. I'm not gonna sit there for 4 hours.
Yeah, bro, just got beef. I'll just say this quickly. I mean, if in the reality or alternate universe where it does happen, I'd watch it. I would watch it. Yeah, I definitely would watch it. But no chance in hell this gets released now.
Yeah.
I feel like this also they. I heard something when like after the Snyder Cut came out a few months after it, Warner Bros said it was reported that they regret it only because one of the reasons was because they gave fans the false hope that there was going to be
Hmm.
more in that universe. And I feel like you doing this now, especially when they're just starting from back from square one, maybe not the best decision. You know,
Yeah.
Again, I don't. I was telling you, I don't hate the movie. I don't know about Steven if he hates it or not, but it's it's got its moments. Is it something that I'm clamoring for like a extended cut? Not really, but yeah,
Just eh.
yeah, just let it go, man. Drop it, Yeah, it did well for you, dude. While you retire, go home. I don't know. We're asking to make another project. I don't know. Work with Sony. Do something. John Wick. I don't fucking do something else. Anyways, um, do a two-parter here. We got a new start of a new show, the new DCU Creature Commandos. Jay was telling me as it was happening. Geek, I haven't heard your thoughts. Start us off.
Yeah. So I literally have seen nothing but like pictures of Creature Commanders. I haven't watched any trailers or anything like that. Um, so I thought it was all right. It's very Gunn esque. It's very Suicide Squad, Guardians of the Galaxy, like very. I don't want to say copy and paste because that's not like the right words I want to use, but
Same
it's
style.
essentially yeah, it's essentially a copy and paste, bro. Don't copy my homework word for word. Change it up a little bit. That's what it is. That's what it is. I do like some of the characters. Uh, so far, I think I like Bride, and then I do like GI Robot so far. Rick Flag Senior has been a cool character. Uh, the line for Suicide Squad and Peacemaker one on what's canon is still kind of blurry. You know,
Yeah.
it's canon, but no, so that's still a mess. And I do think I still think it's very ballsy that your start of your show or your universe is Creature Commandos when your first movie project is going to be Superman. Obviously, based off the critics' reviews, Creature Commandos is successful, but I think that was a very ballsy move.
Agreed. Yeah, I'm digging it so far. I mean, also, well, how many episodes are going to be? Like, what, 8? Or for the show, do you
So,
guys know?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so first two episodes, obviously gun style. I love the characters. Uh, it's good to see Weasel back. That's awesome. Um, yeah, I don't know what else I could add other than kind of forgot it was TVMA for a second there, but it's not surprising. With the canon stuff, I agree. I'd have to see more how it's handled, but other than that, yeah, good start. How about you, Jay?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the two episodes were good. We ain't seen. much. I would say like we ain't get meat and potatoes of it yet, but you know, it started off good. Yeah, like Rick Flag Senior. I like we got Waller back for like the 15th time. What's it called? Yeah, GI Robot. He's funny. Weasel funnier. And yeah, it feels like a James Gunn thing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like you can just tell he likes doing team projects,
Mhm.
and like he just has fun with them.
I also want to shout out GI's a real one. When Rick Flag's getting his thing on, he's like, "No, give him a little bit. He's a little older, so give him a second.
Back
Can
up.
I go in? Can I go in yet? Not yet.
Give him 45.
Now you can.
Yeah, Brother Charmer. Hmm.
No, yeah. Shout out GI. He when you don't have a sock, you got a robot.
Yeah. They said give him 45 seconds. Like, is that an insult or a compliment?
Hey, bro's old, doing it without the
Pill.
pill from Morbius or Morpheus.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. You should have stopped and said give him 45 seconds. Damn.
Then what's it called? I like the friendship between the bride and what's the freaking
fish
the
lady. Just I
fish
don't
lady?
know her name.
I know it starts with the N.
Abe Sapien. I don't know.
Nomura from
No more.
Nomura
Yeah.
with the fishbowl.
Yeah, yeah. That was a cool one. Yeah. Well, also the Frankenstein stuff was kind of messed up. Could have see David Harbour in this? Yeah.
I
Oh
complete.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
How fucked is that? Like low key. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. All right, Frankenstein. I'll build you a bride. Damn, I built
Yeah.
this whole kind of thick. Which technically, wouldn't that law technically be his
Yes.
daughter?
I thought you was gonna say Necro.
Well, that too, but I guess technically, if that's his creation, that's his daughter. He raised her. Made her learn how to talk.
Uh,
You know, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's
anyway.
he's a weirdo.
Yeah. That's the real villain there. But well, speaking about the villain, what do you guys think of the? I don't know. Themyscirian?
Cersei?
Yeah,
Cersei,
Was
yeah.
her name Cersei?
yeah.
I don't even know. Sure.
Um, she's voiced by Yennefer from The Witcher.
Hmm.
That's there's like literally nothing really given
Hmm.
to us, so that is the extent. She
Oh,
threw hands.
yeah, she looks cool. That's all I can say. But eh,
We
yeah.
ain't seen much of her.
Sons of was it her and the Sons of Themyscira or something?
Uh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
base basically Snyder Colts.
yeah.
yeah. Hey, dude, there's the Ayer verse too. The Ayer fans.
You can't count himself as a fan.
I know. But yeah, it's a good start. I mean, definitely curious to see where it goes. How else it deals with the canon. Blah blah blah. And Clayface shows up there too. But with that out of the way, I mean, a new era for DC TV. And last week we had Superman Lois wrap up. What are you guys quick retrospective favorite DC shows? 'Cause I remember people when people didn't like the DCU, they either said it was the animation they got right or the television stuff. Start with Yugi because I know you watch a lot of these shows too, and you met some of the actors too.
Yeah, I have seen all of the shows. I haven't finished all of them because I kind of just got tired of them. So I've seen all of Arrow,
Yeah.
all of the Flash except for the last season, the first season of Supergirl and Batwoman,
Yeah.
Legends, Superman and Lois Lane, which I will watch the last season whenever it's out on Max. Which I'm surprised they didn't do like next day on Max release.
Mm.
But no, I
Oh yeah,
think
Black Lightning.
I never watched Black Lightning.
What?
Nope.
Oh.
But it's kind of crazy, especially when you put it into perspective that every year since Smallville, or CW or whatever it was called before that, had a DC show on,
Yeah.
and at its peak, they had 4 shows every day. That's
Yeah.
great. That's crazy to think that that's gone now.
Yeah.
But as far as for favorite personally, it would be Arrow because that is the one I started with. Uh, so to me, that's just always going to be my personal favorite preference.
Yeah. Some great moments too, like all that, like him and his chemistry. You know, Jay and I talk about him and Diggle, David Ramsey. I
Yes.
think that's the actor's name. Yeah, that's not John Stewart. You know, God, that shit got annoying. But I mean, him and just the whole gang too, Felicity and all of them. Good to see. And then you mentioned Flash too. That's a show. Well, after like I say, I don't know where it fell off for you. I think for me it was like because I really like season 3, and then kind of just took a dip. But yeah, I don't. How about you, Jay? You said you've watched a lot of these shows too.
Yeah, I watched a couple.
Yeah.
Um, I say my favorite probably is the Flash. I really didn't get into Arrow like that. I haven't seen Supergirl. I've seen Stargirl. Um, I
Oh yeah,
like
that was CW.
yeah,
Never
yeah,
watched that either.
yeah. I like Stargirl. That was a pretty good one. Crisis. I watched. I didn't watch that much of Legends of Tomorrow. Actually, I didn't watch much of that. Um, and Superman and Lois. I'm on season 2. I'm just waiting for season 4 to come out. And
Have you
you know,
guys watched Smallville?
I think I've seen like the first season,
Yeah,
and then I just stopped. But I think it's on my list to watch eventually. But
yeah, I haven't seen the full thing.
only seen like a couple episodes and clips.
Oh yeah, dude, the fact that they did Doomsday and Darkseid, kind of wild. But
Huh?
yeah,
Smallville. He's talking about Smallville.
Uh,
Smallville they did. Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say, wait, when did they do Darkseid in the CW or the
yeah,
Arrowverse? I was like, I know Doomsday from obviously Superman, but like Darkseid, I was like, huh?
yeah, yeah. Arrow just sold him. He just freaking shot him. No, and it was great too. Like, I like the Crisis on Earth X crossover. The crossovers were always just fun. You
Oh
know.
yeah, those were the best, and
Yeah,
except for the fact that it made you obligated to watch the other shows if you didn't watch them.
yeah, yeah. And then obviously, like to me, I always tell people like Grant, Stevens, Stephen Amell, not you, Stephen. Stevens, chemistry. That was very like I don't know if I put it on the same level, but it was very close to like RDJ and Chris Evans because those
Oh
guys
yeah,
really work well. Like,
yeah, they had good chemistry.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, do you guys have any other closing thoughts?
Um, if you guys thought that Agatha and Penguin coming out around the same time was crazy, just wait till February, baby. Jay knows.
mm-hmm.
We getting Invincible early February. We getting Reacher into February.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, damn.
And
And both are on Prime.
yep, and we get in Brave New World in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
With
And Valentine's Day, if you're in a relationship, dap me up, Jay.
yeah.
I knew he was gonna use it against me.
No, and also, being a Brave New World, the runtime is 2 hours 4 minutes.
Oh, damn, that's right. Yeah, the longest in the multiverse saga and the longest Cat movie, I think now.
Ooh,
And it'll have, I think, one post credit scene
Yeah,
supposedly.
yeah, it's one post credit. So I mean, yeah, we eating in February.
You're
going out with a bang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going in with the bang. It's only the start of the year, boy.
Oh yeah. Nothing
yeah.
in January, huh?
Wait till
I don't.
summertime.
Ooh,
But nothing in
Ooh,
January, right? I don't.
no, not much.
I don't think so.
Oh. But I know what there is happening. Jay is doing a trivia right now.
Yep. Excuse me. So this one's a little different because I'm gonna tell y'all like what this character has done, and y'all gotta get that person off their feet. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a different type of little trivia, but we gonna roll with it. So this character has defeated Thanos, two celestial beings. They
Squirrel Girl.
no,
Doom.
I'm not even done with the
I was
thing.
like, if this motherfucker said, I will say this before we keep going. I was like, in my head, if this motherfucker says defeated Thanos first, Squirrel Girl offer it.
Yeah,
Didn't care.
yeah, because she's just one of those like ow.
All right, sorry. Continue, please.
um, they are actually in a old team and defeated this team. They joined the team after they defeated this team on multiple occasions. Don't know why. And they ran an entire dimension.
Ooh.
I got three. I'm gonna rip. Black Panther,
No.
Doctor Strange,
Nope.
Deadpool.
No.
All right, back to the drawing board.
Oh shit.
See, the running a dimension. That's gonna be the one that's gonna
Scarlet.
toss me.
Did you say Scarlet Witch?
No.
Adam Warlock.
No.
Jean
Um,
Grey.
No.
Charles.
Say who?
Charles.
No.
Okay.
uh, damn. And you said it wasn't Doctor Doom, right?
No, it wasn't Doctor Doom.
Okay. Damn, the throwing the rolling a dimension. That's what's gonna like just really throw me. Namor? I don't
No.
think he's beaten. Okay, I was like, I don't think he doesn't seem like the type that would beat Thanos.
Yeah. And also killed two Celestials.
Venom.
Underwater Celestials.
No, not Venom.
Okay.
No.
No, not no.
What?
He only killed one Celestial, and it was nowhere.
Gore.
Not Gore.
Thor?
No, not Thor.
Loki.
Not Loki.
Are we like in the ballpark at least?
No, but a little bit, because this character has interacted with them multiple times.
Have we talked about these characters recently?
Yeah, pretty recently.
Oh, Wonder Man.
No,
I feel like if you said pretty recent like that, it would be like today.
no,
Storm?
no, not today. But no, not Storm.
Oh.
Jeff.
No. But I don't think you're wrong either. I think he has defeated Thanos. Yeah.
King?
You said who?
King?
No.
What?
Um, this might narrow it down if you know, but this character joined the Fantastic Four.
Ghost Rider?
Yes.
Wait, Steven, who
Oh.
were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that doesn't narrow it down. Everybody's probably joined the fucking Fantastic Four.
Well, it's called, it was the old Fantastic Four with Johnny.
Hulk.
Yeah, but then the new Fantastic Four, which was Spider-Man, Ghost Rider, Hulk, and Wolverine.
Yeah.
He killed two Celestials with just his chain, defeated Thanos with a penance tear, and ruled over Hell and all of the demons and spirit of vengeance.
Well, maybe Nick Cage can do that in Secret Wars or whatever.
I'm glad I had y'all a little stumped until I said that. So I said
Damn.
that, he was like, yep.
Hey, good trivia, man. You did have us, the edge of our seat.
So,
But I guess that does wrap it up. Unless you guys want to add anything else.
I don't have anything else.
Yeah, I'm all set.
yeah.
How are you, JJ?
I don't know. I don't got nothing.
Well, yeah, something. Where could the people follow you? Jay's Monies.
Jay's money.
Yeah.
They can follow me on Instagram at JMoneyDJ and Twitch on JMoney. Which I really got to start streaming again. I really got to.
Same.
Not like a broken record.
Hey, bro, gotta do what you gotta do. How about you, Geek?
You can find me on Marvel Rivals at the Geek Take Ove, because I didn't realize that I couldn't put my whole name in there. So
Oh. Hell yeah. Follow me here. Or you can find me on Marvel Rivals Juancho 2017 or on TikTok, also Juancho 2017. Yeah, that wraps it up. Follow Culture Shock on our socials. Guess we'll catch you guys next time.
au revoir.
Peace.